Hey guys, I'm back with another car video here. This is my latest pickup. It's a 1997 Nissan Silvia S14. Just picked this up probably about a month ago. Been driving it now. It's my new summer car. Trying to keep the kilometers off my Hachiroku, so picked up this beater Nissan here. Just kidding, kind of, sorta. So yeah, this is a Nissan Silvia Q, which means it's a non-turbo Nissan Silvia, which is kind of strange to see, considering most people that bring them over don't bother with the non-turbo cars, but I don't mind. This car is pretty clean. I don't think it was an auction car. I was told it was like a private purchase, private sale in Japan. I don't know why it says SE. I don't know what that means. But it definitely is a Silvia, and it has the aero package. So it's got the spoiler and this little fancy bumper, and it's got a little lip kit on there. And you can see it's got the Q badge, which indicates a non-turbo variant. Turbo cars are K. Quick little JDM education. Remember, that is the Jack, Queen, King variants of the Silvia. Kind of interesting, I guess. You'll notice it's a 4-lug, not a 5-lug, like a turbo model would have a 5-lug. So that's kind of too bad, but whatever. This is a Zenki model, so it's got the different styled front end and tail end there, and take a good look at these pretty fancy lights. I think they're pretty cool. These are OEM Nissan lights. They are glass enclosures, so they pretty much look like brand new, even though it's coming on to be 17 years old. You can see I got a bit of a clear coat peel going on here, a little bit more right there. Kind of a shame. This side doesn't have it. These lights are very similar to the ones you'd get on a 240SX, but they are different. It's a larger projector. This little line isn't there on a USDM car. And yeah, that's all I know. That, and they're being Japanese, they all shine high on the left side, so yeah, that's the typical Japanese headlights. Pretty bad for right-hand drive, or pretty bad to be using in a left-hand drive environment, but they're not that bad. So as you can see, I got it pretty shiny, actually. I went over the whole car with the mother's 3-step wax system, and it came out pretty good, I think. When it first came over here, it had a nice coat of water spots and residue from whatever auction yard it sat in for God knows how long. Being a Japanese car, you've always got these weird Japanese stickers on them. Don't know what that means. I'm guessing a parking pass, because this would be the sidewalk side, so maybe a parking pass. I don't know what this is. I've had it on like all the Japanese cars I've ever bought. I wish I knew what that meant. I'm guessing it has to do with the production date, but I don't know. I don't know why it would be on the windshield if that's what it is. Again, some more random Japanese stuff. Don't know what that is. Another thing that I find on a lot of Japanese cars. I don't know what it means. Some more Japanese things here. Let me see. We got this little oil change sticker from Japan. Oh, look at that. So that's some oil change, 5W30. Some more mad JDM stuff on the doors. I think that is the tire pressure in bar, I would imagine. 2 bar is what, like 30 PSI or so? Being a Nissan Silvia, the door is shut like absolute crap. I can't knock it too bad though. It's got these nice little window visors here, little rain guards, which I quite like. They really blend right in. You don't even Most people don't even really notice them, which is cool compared to like the rain guards you might see on some Land Cruisers and Surfs. They're just huge, you know. So those are kind of nice change in that you barely even see them. See more Japanese things. Let me show you this logo. It's kind of a Japanese thing to not put the brand of the car on the front. They kind of seem to like they like to make their cars, I don't know, if you look at like Nissan Silvia for one, Skylines, Toyota Soars, they all have like unique emblems. They don't have like Toyota and Nissan badges on the fronts. They have like unique to that model of car. So like the Soar has like some sort of crazy griffin. I've got some kind of lame S shield. Yeah, Skylines have like a little like jewel thing with an S in it. This is like the only Nissan badge on the outside of the car. It's too bad it's there because I don't like Nissan. It would be better if it didn't have any Nissan badges. That's how the Figaro or whatever, that weird Nissan is. It doesn't have any Nissan badges. It's like they realize that people, they like their car, they just don't want it to be reminded that they bought a Nissan, because really, who's proud of their Nissan? Sorry, I'll stop hating on them so bad. I did buy one after all. You got these crazy floor mats, I really like them. With this nice metal badge, which is pretty legit. I like it. Like, that is fresh. Oh god, look at how the camera's just hitting that with a light. Super fresh. Like that. Seats are really fresh. Kind of small. They're not bad. They fit me just great. Bigger people might not be so great. I noticed these belts are kind of cool. Manufactured by Takata. So I can just pretend they're mad JDM belts, even though they're just OEM Nissan belts. They're made by Takata, so it's cool, right? Yeah, the car is totally stock, which is kind of nice. I guess I changed the stereo out here and the shift knob, just because the shift knob is doing the same thing the wheel is doing, which you might be able to tell it's really deteriorating, which is unfortunate. Shift boot, I put a brand new one in because the one I had was just spent. So I got a new shift boot, got a new stereo in there. And I bought the whole piece too with the shift boot, the whole thing, including the leather. Yeah, you got some weird, this is mad JDM, light reduce. And power folding mirrors and all that. Light reduce will dim the headlights severely to the point where they're barely even on, but only when you come to a standstill at like a light in neutral. So I guess the idea there is if you're sitting across an intersection from somebody else and you don't want to sit there blinding them, you turn your light reduce on, obviously, and it'll dim your headlights. So you have that nice Japanese courtesy for one another. Which I'm not sure what the motivation behind their crazy amount of courtesy is. But yeah, you can see it's pretty shiny. It's a nice color. It's I think they call it, I can't remember. It's some sort of blue pearl. Maybe midnight blue? Nah, I don't know. It's nice though. It's kind of purple actually. I like it a lot. If it weren't this color, I might not have bought the car. It's just a nice little car to drive around, I figured. It's like totally stock. I got discs on all four corners, which is nice. All the wheels, none of them are curbed rash. They're all like pretty much kind of ugly. I guess people call these 180 Type X wheels, so that's what I'm going to call them. They are the OEM 4-lug wheel. I think you could get them in a 240SX also if you were to somehow get a S14 with 4-lug. I don't know what combination you have to get that. The offsets are pretty terrible, to be honest. But I don't know, I've already had like one incident with the police where they saw me coming around a corner. I wasn't even speeding, I wasn't doing anything, and they're like, oh, whoa, 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 and they put the lights on, they pulled me over, like, oh yeah, trying to drift there, huh? I saw that, I was like, dude, are you kidding? That's a blind corner. I was going around the outside of the corner. He's like, oh, okay, well, you keep your car pretty clean, so yeah, have a good day. So yeah, it's like, obviously the cop pulled me over because she saw I was in a Japanese car, and you know, you see a Silvia, you just kind of imagine that it's sideways, because they're always sideways, right? They're Silvias, that's what they do. So yeah, I don't want to get too much attention, so these lame wheels kind of help with that. So does not having any tint or any mods. Especially with the right-hand drives, you know, you already have enough attention. Do you really need more? Do you really need your fenders to be all pulled out and bent and rusting with your great big wheels that you can't drive on the road without dodging every single little crack and pothole? Yeah, so I don't know, I'm going to probably keep them the way they are for now. Maybe I'll find a good deal on some 4-luck wheels, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. But anyways, yes, I hope you enjoyed the video here. Please leave any comments, any questions you might have on it. Any questions on JDMs in general. I've had quite a few of them now already. Yeah, I'll get back to them as soon as possible. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, guys. Bye.